honestly, I'm so glad to go up a little earlier than expected because the food coma I'm going to roll into after this set, I will wake up a different person. So enjoy these last moments. All right, I've been thinking a lot about relationships, and it reoccurred to me, if his love language is physical touch, he's a hoe. Swipe left, move along.
Thank you.
I've had to revisit this information. I've been thinking about my own love languages, right? And I took the test, right? I got all of them. She might be a little high maintenance. Yeah. No, I did take the love languages test, and I got most of them. The one I didn't get though was gift giving, which kind of makes sense because I've been in some relationships in my life, and I'm thinking there's all these occasions, birthdays, holidays, and these really sweet guys come. They're like, "Hey, I got you this fantastic thing." Shit, I am also prepared for this moment. I got you my body. Hey, it's wrapped in all these clothes. Enjoy. It's not how I communicate, I realize. It's been weird trying to figure this out because I started dating in the pandemic. Yeah, okay, I didn't want to just be worried about a respiratory infection. I also wanted to add STDs on top of it. Like, just love being concerned. Sure was. And it was weird in the pandemic because I also started dating around like the Black Lives Matter protests. Okay, so I leave my apartment and I hear, "Fuck the police!" I might. I don't know what my type is yet. Chokeholds turn me on? I don't know. Okay, but I got through that whole mess, and I've graduated to a new relationship. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. So what comes with that is all the baggage from my old relationships. All right, but trying to be positive, trying to be grateful. Okay, so I would like to thank my ex for the trust issues. Okay, proof to point, like I graduated with a bachelor's in fashion merchandising. I qualified for a master's in criminal justice with the detective work I had to do in my last relationship. So, thank you, Josh. No, but like a responsible, modern young woman, all right, I am self-medicating with podcasts, horoscopes, and booze. Yes, I'm a Sagittarius sun, codependent moon, and an alcoholic rising. You know, it's funny though, because the guy that I'm dating, he's really sweet, and he's pretty standard, as guys go, right? Like, what he likes is what he likes, it's easy to read, right? Like, most guys really like tight clothes. But he likes when I wear mom jeans. You know what I'm talking about? Like a little baggy, a little tapered, not flattered, but he loves them. So I'm coming with trust issues, but if he's an Oedipus complex, he's more fucked up. Right? Not that it's a competition, but I might win that one. So I've been working on my shit, and it's a challenge, okay, but it's worth it, right? Like, it's worth it for love, and blah, 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 and all that stuff. All right, but I just like to push myself, all right? Like, even in the pandemic, I didn't want to just settle with standard dating, all right? I pushed the boundaries. I crossed state lines in a pandemic for a dick appointment. I went to Wyoming. And it was a challenge, let me tell you, because I'm like kind of a proud person. I like to look nice. I had to show up to the airport in snow boots. I showed up to Oakland Airport in snow boots, people. It was mortifying, and it was just a stressful experience overall, because you know what, when you show up at the airport in these fucking snow boots, I'm flapping along the marble floors to get to security, and security is stressful regardless, because it's like, you only have so many minutes to get through there before you're like forcibly removed by a mob behind you. Okay, so I'm struggling to get these snow boots off, and I'm so embarrassed, I'm sweating, I don't want to be late, I'm trying to just get some dick, okay? And I'm getting these snow boots off. Thankfully, a flight attendant saw me, took me one look at me up and down. She said, "Oh, she's only doing this for dick. Baby, to the front of the line. Take your time." I ran out of security though, and my gate was 29. All I saw was 28 and 30. I almost rushed the wall in between them, like 9 3/4. Even if I showed up with a concussion, it would have been worth it. By the time I got to my gate though, it only took like 1 minute for some tool with a guitar as his personal item to hit on me. Like, dude, we get it. You paid to check your carry-on, so you look really cool with your guitar on the plane. How about check your privilege? Okay, because some of us flew basic economy for a dick appointment in Wyoming. My snow boots wouldn't fit in my free carry-on. That's why I had to wear them, dude. Read the room. So I've been busy during the pandemic. obviously. Well, so have my friends, because they're having babies right now. Do you know the position that puts me in? I have to look up bars that allow babies. And Google's trying to throw me a bone. They're like, did you mean bars that allow dogs? No, Google. That sounds like a fun time. I'm looking for bars that allow babies. And pregnancy announcements are really fun, but I just don't get it at this point. Maybe it's just my age. But like, someone at work was like, hey, pregnancy announcement, Robbie and his boy around a kid, yay! And all I can think of, if I ever have a pregnancy announcement, it's just gonna be Shelby out of office doctor's appointment. I'll be back on Monday. And I just wanna know, like, what happens? Like, when you get a baby into a bar, are they gonna cart it? It couldn't be more underage. It would be impossible for it to be more underage, and I had to commit a federal offense to get a fake ID in college because I looked kind of under 21. And you're gonna let this baby waltz in here? Absolutely not. Show me the baby's papers. Is that even your real mom? All babies look the same. It doesn't matter. And you know what? Like, you wanna kill a party? Have a baby sit at a table with a group of girls. No guys are coming up to that table. They don't know who the mom is. This is the last baby our friend group is ever gonna have, Rebecca. No, I'm not gonna hold it. I'm trying to get laid. I love the double standard though, that like if a guy is holding a baby, holy shit, Dilf. Daddy, get over here. Let's have more. How many babies can you hold, Dad? Let's find out. Oh God, dating the pandemic has been weird. I told my mom I was going away with a guy for a week. And she was disappointed because of COVID. Well, not because of COVID. How do you tell an anti-vaxxer I told you so when they get COVID? Think on that one and talk to me after the show. But she was so concerned. She was like, you're gonna be away with a week for this boy and you are unmarried. Shelby Rose Clark Wilson, that is living in sin. Mom, all the best Airbnbs are booked under promo code SIN. Here for the deal. So I went away for a week with this guy, and again, you learn a lot spending that much time with somebody when you just start dating. I learned I can no longer date white men because we had to fuck to classical music. Thank you, Sebastian, for the lovely performance. No crescendo on my end. It was a really classy weekend, as you can tell. We went wine tasting, which is fun, right? Because you have to pick all of these elements to introduce into the taste of the wine, right? Like you need to be really thoughtful, pick a place, pick a, whatever. The best thing I could think of was this wine tastes like the way a Spirit Halloween store smells. The sommelier was not impressed, but the guy he was loving it. He even popped the big question that week. Yeah, he asked if he could pee on me. It's an obvious no, because we split the bill at dinner. Not even gonna consider it. Oh, trials and tribulations, dating in a pandemic. I'll leave you on this one. This one really scarred me for life and probably should have made me stop. But again, I pushed through. The worst thing that could possibly happen to you on a date in COVID, right? Like, you don't know how close you can even sit together. You don't know when you can put your mask down. But things were going really well with this guy. And I was like, okay, let's just get to know each other. Let's get close, put our masks down. And things were going okay, right? Like, I started to just feel a little relief. Like, it was normal. Until he pronounced a P really hard and he spat in my mouth. So we just fucked at that point because I have whatever he has. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Jason. Have a good night, everybody.